This week's cocktail inspiration will have you thinking about lazy days of summer, whether it's poolside or at the beach with a nice cold cocktail. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Nerlande, and every week I bring you tips and tricks on how to create Boozy Cupcakes. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. This week's cocktail inspiration will have you thinking about lazy days of summer, whether it's poolside or at the beach with a nice cold cocktail. And our cocktail of choice is the strawberry daiquiri. A strawberry daiquiri is just strawberries, rum, some simple syrup, and ice. You throw it all together in a shaker, shake it up, or put it in a blender and make it a frozen daiquiri. This is our inspiration for our cupcake today. Our cupcake this week will be a vanilla cupcake filled with a strawberry rum puree and topped with a vanilla rum buttercream. So without further ado, let's get into making the cupcake.
The ingredients include 2 eggs, 1 cup of sugar, 1½ cup of flour mixed with 1½ teaspoons of baking powder and 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 cup of milk, and 1 stick of butter. Later on, we'll be adding in some vanilla extract and some of the strawberry syrup we'll have previously made. I'll leave a link in the description box for the full recipe. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. In a stand mixer, start mixing your butter and sugar. Continue mixing until light and fluffy. The mixture will be light in color and it will increase in volume. Start adding the eggs one at a time, making sure to beat well after each addition. Now that the eggs are all mixed, you can go ahead and add the vanilla extract and also the strawberry syrup. We'll be adding the flour in 3 parts, alternating with the milk. So we put the first third, then we add half of the milk, and later on we add the other third and the rest of the milk, and finally we finish with the last third of the flour. It's important to mix well after each of the ingredients. That way, at the end, you'll have a nice, silky, smooth batter. Once the batter is complete, it's time to fill the cups. This batter will yield about 16 cupcakes. You'll want to fill the cups only about 2/3 of the way, otherwise they will overflow in the oven. I'm using a 2-inch scoop. I found that it is the perfect size to add batter to the cupcakes. The cupcakes will bake in the oven at 350 degrees for about 20 minutes. While the cupcakes are baking, we can start on our filling, a strawberry puree with rum. Basically, you will take some fresh or frozen strawberries, and in my case I have frozen strawberries. They need to be chopped and put in a pan with a 1/4 cup of rum. Turn on the heat on medium-low and let the strawberries simmer for a few minutes until just tender. Remove from the heat and strain the strawberries, reserving the liquid for later. Puree the strawberries in a blender and set aside to cool. The liquid that we had previously reserved is going to be used to flavor the frosting, and this can be done a day ahead or even before making the batter, and you can use this liquid as well instead of the milk for your cupcakes. The frosting is very simple and only requires 3 ingredients: the powdered sugar, butter, and rum. Start by adding the butter and mixing it with the powdered sugar 1 cup at a time until nice and smooth. Once all of it is incorporated, you can go ahead and add your vanilla extract or your rum, or in our case, we'll be adding the strawberry syrup that we will have made earlier. Once the frosting is completed, core the cupcakes and fill them with the strawberry puree we made earlier. For an added kick, poke some holes in the cupcakes and pour a little bit of that strawberry syrup we made earlier. Time to frost the cupcakes. And you can start however you like and make whatever design you would like. I personally like a nice ratio of cupcake to frosting with enough room at the top to add any toppings if I wish. And there you have it, a nice strawberry daiquiri cupcake.
If you like the content of this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing. Or check out some of our other videos on some other cocktails and cupcakes that you might enjoy. Always, it was great hanging out with you. Please eat and drink responsibly. Bye!